Now then, boys. So, apologies for no video on Sunday. I'll talk about all that sort of stuff in the first game and everything. But in short, I'm kind of fed up with playing like meta stuff and trying to rank, so I've just been messing about for a bit. And this is kind of the product of it. As you probably know, I really like playing vampires, but not really been able to get them to work. And I initially started off making like a weather deck with like ancient foglets, and it just kind of naturally progressed to be a bit of a hybrid with vampires, kind of like this. So there's a lot going on here, but it's a lot better than I was expecting. So we have diversion, and we're running a host of uh, whole host of weather effects. So we have Red Riders, Thawed Frost, and we have Eredin for Frost as well. We also have Crimson Curse and Dettlaff for Blood Moon, and we also have Foglets for Fog. And this kind of pairs really nicely with Ancient Foglet. And kind of the idea with this deck was using weather as a kind of engine, in effect, because one of the problems that monsters face on the ladder at the moment is that there's a lot of tall removal going about, like a lot more people playing Nilfgaard, like Altulis, there's obviously a lot of Pyrus Curve about, and what this kind of does is creates like a pseudo engine in the form of weather, so you're getting points every turn, without it really being able to be countered, because you can very consistently kind of set up weather on both rows, so they've got no real way around it, and you can kind of go from there basically. And we've been using Carapace just because there's cards we don't really want removing, and there was no other leaders I particularly wanted to use. So we want to keep like Unseen Elder alive, we want to keep Eredin alive, sometimes the Beast, and it just gives us that flexibility to keep stuff alive. We need dominance for something, all those kind of stuff. Bit of flexibility there. And really, that's kind of it. I've just stacked out the deck with just very solid, consistent, kind of engine heavy cards, and it seemed to work, to be honest. You take this to a round 3 and you're kind of golden, because you can get Crimson Cast on one row, set up like 6 turns of Frost with Red Riders, and Eredin on the other. Ancient Foglet's going to get huge. You could go like double Unseen Elder with Caranthea. Good to go. Good to go from that point on. So, as always, if you do want to see more content, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe. It really helps me out. I'm going for 1,000 subs. I said at the beginning of the year I wanted to get 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and not even halfway, and we're pretty close now. So, yeah, really happy with that. And I'll stop rambling on. I'll stop going on, and we'll get into the games. Now then, I almost forgot to start recording then. I need to actually chuck some background music on as well. But we can do that while we set up. It's looking pretty nice. I would like to find a Foglet though. Foglet would be pretty nice, or our stratagem isn't going to do a whole lot. Ooh, this isn't good. This is not good. I mean, we do have the option to trigger the Death Wish on Goliath this round if we want to just cause some nonsense. But yeah, this is, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's probably very ambitious of me to be using Iron of Shadows, but I'm kind of here for it. I just like greeding it out, I just like greeding it out. Music's finally opened. We can get some little beats going. Yeah, so I was going to talk about no Sunday upload and all that kind of stuff. So what's kind of happened is like the past like 3 seasons, I've kind of tried to place like top 500 and be competitive and all that kind of stuff. And in general, it's gone pretty well. This isn't kind of a thing of like I haven't been able to do it or anything. I've been able to finish it, but I've just found I've enjoyed the game a hell of a lot less. Like, because I've been playing basically nothing but meta decks, and it's been like super tiring. I've just really not been enjoying the game as much as I had, and in general, like I usually don't mind playing meta decks, but I don't know, just found it's just like it's not been working for me. So at least for the next couple of seasons, it's gonna be back to regular scheduled degenerate posting. We're gonna just play useless shit and see where that gets us. Yeah, we'll eat that. Because I think that's kind of the stuff I more enjoy. Is like I like creating these different kinds of decks. I think I enjoy first kind of playing different decks. I'll get to use Inner Shadows. I enjoy like playing different decks and kind of trying to figure stuff out, because I think Gwent is in a really nice spot compared to other CCGs where, like, if you think about like Magic or Hearthstone or anything like that, they have quite a big community of players, and so the sort of what's the word? The sort of like sheer amount of people who are playing the game means that the meta gets solved very quickly. Really effective strategies come to the forefront super quickly, and then you kind of end up in the state where there's not much in the way of like improving on what everybody's already doing in effect. And Gwent kind of differs from that, because there is that kind of there's this edge of like it's not all quite done yet. Every single time we have a meta and we think it's solved, you know, I mean, we kind of saw with Pirate's Curve. Like, everyone had dismissed like Pirate's Curve as terrible, and then Red Rim, like, out of nowhere comes out with a deck that's just like tier 1, arguably tier 0, and you don't really get that in other card games. So I kind of like that experience of trying different things, you know, seeing what we can get done, and like most of the time it won't work, and that's totally fine. But sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. And that's kind of what I do it for. And like, I've had a few decks that have worked really well. I'm sorry to say, boys, I did come up with a very good unitless traps deck when Eldraine came out. That was pretty gross on like day one. Got the pincer maneuver deck I posted a couple of weeks ago. That is very, very strong. And it's just that kind of thing that I'm talking about. It's kind of thing I like. I just basically enjoy coming up with decks. I think that's really what it comes down to. I enjoy coming up with different types of decks and seeing what I can do. And I get bored when I'm playing the same thing every single game. It really tires me out. So I guess that works out better for people content-wise, because it's got to be a lot more entertaining seeing different deck ideas rather than just seeing the same thing you can see on ladder every single day. But yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, on Sunday, like, I went to record a video and I was just burnt out. I'd had a couple of days off, like, where I just said I'm not going to play Gwent. Didn't play it for like 3 days, and was just like, all right, I need to rethink what I'm doing, because I think I was like 510th, and I was like, it's doable, but God, at this point, like, I just can't face playing another million games against the same decks, playing the same decks. So I need to make a change. So this is the point we're at. I think it's probably for the best. Well, it's definitely for the best. So anyway, what we're going to do here, we'll probably just jam a Foglet. My fear is just another Coded Weapons, but I'll take the risk. would have liked the Queen and Knight. So off Naglfar we really want to get Oberon. But if we get Queen and Knight, it's not all bad. We can purify Eridan. But I guess at this point we don't really care. I mean, we're going to Red Riders, but yeah, it's not going to be huge. Good thing is the only way they remove this now is with hard removal.
Have I something in my teeth?
So we need to get these ticking, don't we? So we'll go. We'll put the Red Riders here. And then they'll put some more on the front row, and then we can chuck Crimson Curse down, and then we can go like Coranthea into Unseen Elder, and blah 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 blah. Ton of points. It's looking like Goliath's probably going to be our last play. Which I think we're fine with. No, come on, play into the other Earth, for me. I mean, that's fine though. We can. They're going to play it. Yeah, so Crimson Curse has to come next turn. So I think we actually get the Unseen Elder set up. We'll put it to 4. It does mean that, you know, something like a what's its name? A Attorney Joust can remove that, but yeah, I think we just have to accept that that's going to happen. We can't use birth charges on this. Not at all. You never get away with that. Yeah, hopefully they spread the rows out a little bit. It's obviously the one downfall is if they don't spread the rows. Okay, it was going to happen, boys. It was going to happen eventually.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
A lot of points. A lot of points, but also a lot of points there. Because I mean, Crimson Curse is already a really strong card. You know, it plays for like 6 plus potential 10, so it's basically 16 points, and we make it 21 points here. Cool. I mean, that's fair enough. That suggests to me that they probably have just missed. What's his name? Oh, bleeding hit that. That's good. They probably missed our boy Joachim, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. But yeah, this being here is annoying, but is what it is. What it is. We kind of need to develop the Imperium Phantom as well.
Everyone has their secrets.
Eventually.
Everyone.
Yeah, we'll just have to see what the last couple of cards are. And there's probably, I mean, the worst case is like Fergus, Usurper, and like Invo. I mean, what do you frost here? What do you poison, sorry? Like, yeah, it's Eridan. It's really not that big a deal for us. Really not that big a deal. Yeah, we'll now go far, and we actually hit it, which is pretty nice.
I came, I saw, I conquered.
And yeah, we may as well purify away the poison. I don't care too much about the lock, but it's the poison I care more about. Could have just played Conqueror, but I mean it plays for like 2 points more. This way we remove a poison, maybe brick the last Masquerade Ball.
How dare you? I am your sovereign, your emperor.
Cool. Keep sent the Veil, which I am not going to complain about. Yeah, the Veils have definitely been a bit of a problem. bit of a problem. Oh, they had the last poison, okay. We'll kill you. Alright, didn't quite get there. I mean, I'll put this one in anyway. Happy to show my losses. I think it was maybe worth bleeding. I just kind of wanted to get to that long round, but I'm still figuring out the deck. So is what it is, boys. Is what it is. All right.
How can I help?
Hey, Ron. So this is probably Vi, isn't it? So we have ways to win against Vi, which is obviously very nice. So without sounding too ambiguous, the way we do that is with Goliath. We hope for a pass, and then we play Goliath, consume it. With that in mind, Bruxa. So what we're looking for here is to... I mean, we don't even necessarily need to win the round. We just need to either get them to pass or get to a point where we can get past over them in round 2. So that we can consume the Goliath. Wara Quacks will pull our... I think it's Oberon actually, which is a little sad. A little bit sad. We probably should actually look to be filling up the front row, to be fair. Yeah, is anyone in doubt that this is Vi? I think don't think there's any doubt about it at the moment. But yeah, we can play Fogler, we can play Andrega. I am banking on them not having removal for this. There may be the sort that's running natural selections. If they are, then that's a little annoying, but I think we need to get a little bit greedy. Fair enough, fair enough. And I mean, if we get like a... As soon as we've seen Vi come out at least once, we can rest assured that Goliath, consume Goliath wins the game. So we'll play Cyclops, kill this Foglet, probably like ping something, maybe ping like the Andrega Lava, so we'll die to the Frost really nicely.
The conjunction is nigh.
And that's obviously annoying. It at least removes one of the thrives, so it's not for nothing, not for nothing. And next time we probably Naglfar, see what we get. Cranthea I'd be fine with, Beast I'd be fine with, Phantom I would be, Dettlaff, maybe not Eridin, Crimson Curse would be a bit committal. So I mean we got like 4 decent pulls here, and I'm happy enough with that. But we really need to hold on to like these 2. Need a way to kill our Goliath. Oh, okay, they're just giving us the win. Obviously we got like a card down, but so yeah, now there's not a whole lot they can do. Have a whole lot of tutors for a whole lot of nothing. And we'll see if we get... Okay, I mean I'll include that. It's only 4 minutes, it's only 4 minutes. Yeah, oh my god, I was just gonna say, oh we played against Vi, so we got a quick one last game, but are we gonna get 2 in a row? I mean, in fairness, there will be a 4th game if we do it again, but I'm gonna get my hopes up thinking we could do it again. We'll drop Drop you. Bit unfortunate not hitting Ancient Foglet. And we're not guaranteed to do the Osrul, the Goliath thing, sorry. It will require a little bit of luck on the Naglfar, but I mean, if they're Warraquacks, they pull out Eredin. Maybe should have held Red Riders, actually. I don't know. I don't know, boys. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. See how we play it. We may look to like Caranthea, Unseen Elder as well, because we're really going to need an engine. Problem is, there is a Veiled unit on the board, which could get a little annoying. Could get a little bit annoying. But I think we're going to need it. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Build you up and watch it hit the slices. No, it's a miracle. It's an absolute miracle. We probably continue the pressure. Oh my. What is going on with these tech choices, boys? What is going on? Okay. People really teching in the red is. We could have played around that with like 2 leader charges, but I'm not gonna do that in all honesty, am I? There's no way I do that. I mean, we are actually winning on even, which I did not think was something that was gonna happen. We know the Vi's in deck as well. Alright, we go for it, we go for it. No dice, no dice. Okay, so I mean this is probably kind of perfect for showing the matchup. That first one is like the high roll. And the second one is like, okay, we missed the high roll. Let's see if we can out-engine them. Don't really want them to take our Eredin, but they're gonna anyway. So I mean, we could push here, but I think in all honesty, I don't know. They have a ton of Chewers left. Like, we have tons of engines, but you know what? No, we'll just go for the long round. We'll just go for the long round. I think Bleeding Vi is very rarely a good idea, so we'll see. We'll try and leave Goliath in deck, so at least when like a Warraquax comes in or something like that, you know, it isn't the end of the world, because it's going to pull a 10-point unit. Isn't all bad. Right, these are not the draws we wanted. Can I see an Eredin, please? Of course not. Because, I mean, we usually don't get the dominance, so I was kind of hoping, oh, it's alright, we can get Eredin down and get some value there, but yeah, it's not happening, boys. Not happening. Well, is what it is. Is what it is. We did get that, like, freebie win against Vi, so it's fair enough we have to fight for this one. So we only really need 5 turns for the other things, so yeah, we'll get the Foglets set up, we'll get Unseen Elder, and then we'll start dumping, like, Crimson Curse, Red Riders. We really want to we need to like maximize points. Concern is Cyclops really isn't doing a whole lot. I don't like, do not like. Yeah, we may as well maximise our points, and then having a slicer in hand is a good sign. Because going into a round 3 where they haven't used any tutors, their best hand is just like pawn all tutors. I mean, we can see what gets done. We can see what gets done. So I'll probably get PepeLa, Unseen Elder. Actually, maybe it's just Crimson Curse. Might just be PepeLa, Crimson Curse, Unseen Elder, Dettlaff, and then we still got yeah, and then we've got time for this. That's fair enough. So, yeah, this doesn't change our plan too much. I don't think we ever get dominance, but if by some miracle we do, Red Riders have more value. But yeah, we can go Crimson Curse, and then Unseen Elder, and then Red Riders, and then Dettlaff, and then Red Riders. And that should see us through.
What do you seek?
It was really not that difficult, Chief. Really not that difficult. I mean, we may as well use the leader charge. I don't expect him to have too much in the way of answering it, but I mean, you never know. You never know. So yeah, we'll go Crimson Curse. Actually, should have Crimson Curse last time. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Not going to get the full value out of the weather. Again, as I say, I've only played about half a dozen games now with this. So I'm still making a couple of mistakes. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, and then we'll Red Riders. Red Riders for 4 on the back row. It does mean Dettlaff isn't doing a whole lot, but what it is what it is. Could have gone for like an early Red Riders on 2 rows, and then once it was done, go for like these two. But I mean, the extra Blood Moon does still boost these 2 up, so it's not playing for like 0, which is good. Yeah, as I say, I don't see a world where we get dominance, to be honest. I mean, the only way we could reasonably do it is like, what, Cyclops kill one of these, get one of these low enough, and somehow hope that... Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it, boys? It's not going to happen. Should have actually played Unseen Elder here. Couple of mistakes.
There is no other way.
But you know, it's a fair amount of points coming in. Fair amount of points. I don't think they really have too much to think about, in fairness. Take you this long to think. I mean, that's promising. That's pretty promising. Oh, I see a player here. Alright, watch this, boys. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Oh wait, they have a spawns. Oh no, they have a spawns. No, 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 we can't do this. So I was gonna get dominance by like tagging up this one, and then I realised I was like, shit, that's not a good idea because they probably have a spawns. I mean, I guess Cyclops does something. Deals a lot of damage, nothing else. Point difference isn't huge, so yeah, we can see it's probably a Spores last card. Well, it's for 13, so it's quite a bit.
I have lived long and seen all, and I am bored.
Oh, these are bad art, aren't they? We've low rolled. We've low rolled, boys. It's over. It's over. That plays 5. That plays 4. That plays 5. Because we don't have dominance. Yeah, we don't have dominance. Okay. Maybe we'll get the points with the bleeding. Unbelievable levels of curb going on. If that isn't a spores and I could have just actually pumped this into Foglet, I'll be really annoyed. Oh man, we should have just done it. It would have been an extra point or 2. Don't think it matters too much.
We shall conquer this world as we've conquered countless.
Yeah, that's super close. Yeah, unfortunate. Wasn't included there. But yeah, I think this deck still needs a little bit of work, but I think conceptually, it's not too bad. Not too bad. It's been winning matchups. It has no right to, and there's a lot of engine potential in round 3. But yeah, I think unfortunately Vi is because we're not running any tall removal. It's just a bit too much for this deck to deal with. And I've not been too bothered because you can have the get out of jail free card with the Goliath. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll be back on Thursday, and yeah, we got the new expansion coming soon. So if you interesting little things to try out in less than a week, so yeah, I'll catch you then.